Why is that so loud to me? Oh, I know why. I know why. Pee caca. Yeah. Copying from the disc? What are you on about? Bow chicka wow wow. What's poppin', chat? Hurry up! God damn it. Let's just have a stream where we sit and watch this counter for 8 hours. How's that, chat? Does this sound good to you? Nah, I got some shit to do here. What's up, chat? Yes, I want to connect. How else am I going to cheat on tests? Bow chicken wow wow. Alright, bum bum. Let's turn off the lights in here because it's, you know, daytime. That's better. That's way more comfy. Ooh, I like it. Much better lighting. Hey, Farrell. Better than usual content. I agree. So here's the plan, chat. I'm going to play this for the next couple hours, and then I would say a few hours before Resident Evil 3 is released, so a few hours before midnight, I will stop streaming. I'm going to run to the grocery store, pick up some snacks, maybe an energy drink, and then I'll come back, and at midnight tonight, another stream is going to start of Resident Evil 3 Remastered. I just have to keep the opening on because it's just so good. That's the new character. her. I still don't know anything about her, but I'm so excited to find out. This is a really good opening. I think this whole opening is new. Well, no, I'm sure of it. I'm sure this whole opening is new. This is my favorite opening to Persona 5, I think. I like that better than the original. I definitely like that better than the original. Oh, comfy as hell, dude. Alright, let's keep hitting it hard, yeah? Oh yeah, I got my, so you know how when I started the game yesterday, it said that, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, when I started the game yesterday, it said that since it detected save data from the original Persona 5, that it was going to give me items. Well, at the end of last stream, they gave me those items, thankfully. Hagyoku apples and band aces. I got 3 of each, just for having a Persona 5 original save, plus 50,000 yen, which is nice, for those of you who didn't see that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I just have to go to bed now, right? Yeah. Oh. Need to wait for this to happen now. You didn't miss anything yet. I just started playing now. I just now went to bed. Last night I ended off in my room, ready to go to bed, and I just now went to bed. So, you missed nothing.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
What's poppin', Igor?
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place? Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you
shut
alone.
The window, bub.
Today,
Sorry.
You entered a
you
partnership
can still go in the
with
window,
someone
but
who
I
awoke
just
to the
shut it,
same
buddy.
power, did you
Sorry.
not?
I had to shut the window in here. I had it open, but there's like a fucking windstorm going on outside, so like... everything in my room was just getting blown over, and it felt like I was like in the middle of like fucking Great Plains. There was just a shit ton of wind. I would just be sitting here, and then all of a sudden, like, shit would just start falling down, and I would just hear... So, I'm not gonna keep the window open for Bubba for that. He has windows that are open in the other room that he can go in, but he likes this one because I'm in here, but it's gonna have to stay closed. He's on the windowsill right now. I don't think he likes it as much, but what can you do?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said,
yeah, this guy took inspiration from my Dark Souls 3 character.
Relationships. It must not
This is awesome. I've been playing so many games lately with you guys. It's been so much fun. We got Dark Souls, we got this. We got Resident Evil coming out soon.
They are bonds with those who have been robbed
Some
of
great
their
shit.
places to belong.
It's been really, really nice to play some casual games with you guys. Like non-speedrunning stuff.
The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain. There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Yes, I know what confidants are.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your We have a deal.
Yeah. Is he a confidant now? Yeah.
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion with the birth of the fool persona.
Prison master, yeah. Allows you to negotiate with shadows. Good. I can negotiate with them now, at least.
All right.
Well, you will.
Alright, we're finally getting past most of the tutorial stuff.
Now this conversation...
I would say that we're almost done getting all of my shit, you know, like the ability to... The last thing I would say I need to get is the ability to capture new personas, which I should get very soon. And then after that, the game should mostly set me off.
Rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Yeah, Persona Fusion, that's true too, yeah. But we are close to being kind of set loose. Because the way this game works is the first couple hours, and I mean hours, the first few hours is mostly, you know, them giving you, slowly introducing you to the characters, introducing you to the world, and slowly giving you all of your abilities, pretty much. But once you have all your base abilities and all that's done, after a couple hours into the game, they kind of just set you loose, and they're like, hey, you have a palace here, you gotta do the palace at some point. When you do it, it's up to you. Go crazy. Here's the world. So we're just about that point.
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Why do I not remember there being so many fully animated sections in this anime, or in this game? Like, I don't remember there being this much full animation. Because I feel like we've seen a ton of it so far. I feel like there wasn't this much.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Jesus Christ. I fucking hate Kamoshida so much.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone!
You guys think this game is a, you know, pretty stylish little fucking anime game that's lighthearted and has talking cats? Yeah? Well, that guy, that asshole teacher right there, that guy, yeah, he fucking rapes a girl multiple times, and then that girl kills herself from the fucking depression of it. Yeah, that guy's an asshole.
Get to know each other better, my ass.
I cannot, I'm so happy he's the first guy you take down. Because he's probably the guy that I've only encountered a couple bad guys so far in my original playthrough of Persona. I only did maybe 3 or 4 palaces. But Kamoshida was the worst by far as how bad of a person he is.
We saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Oh, you're coming with me too. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues.
Well, that's pretty much what we're gonna do to him, Pharaoh.
You're kind of in the same boat, huh?
See, what you do, really. And the only reason I'm talking about this, yeah, spoilers. It's not really, I mean, it is spoilers to be fair. but you guys are gonna see me do it within the next couple hours anyway. It's the very first, you know, dungeon of the game. It's the very first thing you do, pretty much. But pretty much, what happens is, you go into his palace, which is his consciousness, and what you pretty much do is, once you steal his treasure that's in his consciousness, pretty much we're gonna go into this guy's mind, and we're gonna make him publicly confess for everything that he's done and get arrested. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make him we're gonna make him suddenly have a conscience, and make him feel the guilt of everything that he's done, to the point where he publicly apologizes, goes to prison, and hates himself for the rest of his life. Fate worse than death. I'm excited. Fuck this guy. I was saying it for those people who haven't played Persona in their life, which is a couple people in here I know. Alright, let's do it.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over
No,
at that
Matsu.
castle.
I really don't want spoilers
What
in
do you
here.
guys want?
He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I don't want spoilers because I never finished the original Persona 5. I only got about halfway through the original Persona 5, so anything beyond, like, the Bank Palace, I don't know. So, if you guys want to talk about anything from the Bank Palace and before that, I'm fine. But anything after that, no, because I didn't get further than that. I only started playing Persona last year, and I beat the Bank Palace, and that's when they announced Persona 5 Royal, so I stopped my playthrough. So yeah, this is like, try to keep it spoiler free. I obviously don't care about, you know, if we talk about like stuff in the early game, like Kamoshida's palace and stuff, but, you know, let's keep it generally. Yeah, the Bank Palace isn't even halfway. It's like 30%. So yeah, I didn't get that far into the game, really. It feels like I got further than I did just because this game is so goddamn long. I had like 30 hours clocked into it, 35 hours, but that's not, that's like 30%, yeah, so yeah.
What? What are you saying? No, of course not. It's Kamoshida.
But I have managed to
I ain't gonna tell anyone
avoid
you
spoilers for
Just
this
tell us
game
about how Kamoshida's
entirely. Like, I have managed to
don't know what
avoid
you're talking
spoilers for years about this game. So, now that Persona 5 Royal's out, I'm not gonna fuck that up now.
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Which is why I'm gonna be so
Don't try and
anal
hide
about
it.
spoilers.
We already know. You know? You have proof. Well, This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go.
I don't understand why nobody spoke up more about Kamoshida.
Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Guess that'd be fast. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs. There's a third year on the volleyball team who's getting... Anyways.
You should stay away from him.
They said 3C, right? 1C, 1B, 3. Oh, 1A. No idea.
Apparently a psycho.
This should be 2, right? 1D, 1E. Oh, is it on the other way? Or wait, it's 1C on the 3rd floor, I think. Oh, no, it's not them. Fuck. Didn't it say? Jesus, the wind. Didn't it say 3C on the 3rd floor? I guess I'm just insane. I guess it didn't say the 3rd floor. Alright, hang on. Let me check really quick. What's down here? 2. Okay, so for 3C, it should be on the 1st floor then. Yeah. Fuck. Wait, what?
Who cares?
I think that was what I had to do. Yeah, it was. Well, I gotta go ask around the first years. So the first years should be on the 3rd floor, because that's where their classrooms are. I feel like, for once, I'm actually learning the layout of this place. I feel like I didn't properly learn the layout when I first played this game, and I was just walking around aimlessly checking every door, but, like, now I'm starting to understand. The 3rd year's classrooms are on the 1st floor. The 2nd year classrooms are on the 2nd floor, and the 1st years are on the 3rd floor. So if we want to ask around the 1st years, we should probably go up here. Maybe over here? This guy? I need info, brother. What's that supposed to mean? Look, don't wrap me up on whatever weird stuff you're getting into. Oh, yo, what's up, Easy? Hope you enjoy the game. Not gonna watch because spoilers, but hope you're doing well. Yeah, dude, I'm doing super well. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm at the very beginning of the game. I don't know if you played the original Persona, the original Persona 5. I only played about like 30% of the original Persona 5. This was last year, and that's when they announced Persona 5 Royal. So I decided to stop my playthrough and wait for Persona 5 Royal to come out and then just start a new one so that I could experience, I guess, the quote-unquote definitive version when it came out. So that's what I'm doing now. You have 150 hours? Jesus Christ. Okay, so you're way further in than I ever was. So yeah, the last thing that I did in Persona 5 but was the Bank Palace. I finished the Bank Palace last year in 2019, and then they announced Persona 5 Royal. So I remember sitting there like, I really want to keep playing this game, but I feel like if I do, I'm gonna finish it, and then like a month later, Persona 5 Royal is gonna come out. So I made the difficult decision to stop the playthrough and abandon it and wait for this to come out and start a new one. But I think it's worth it. I think it'll be worth it. So yeah, I'm really excited for this game. And then tonight we have Resident Evil 3 Remaster coming out, which, as you can see, I already have downloaded, and I'm just waiting for that timer now. So about 7 hours left until Resident Evil 3 Remaster comes out. So we'll be playing that all night. But until then, we got this. So there's just so many games to play right now. And then we got pretty much a week from tomorrow, we have Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out. So there's just a lot to do. And luckily, I guess, kind of luckily, it's happening during a worldwide pandemic where I can't leave my house anyway. So I don't have to go to class or anything, so I have plenty of time to play all these games now. So hell yeah. Pretty happy about that.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. I wish American schools had those nice chimes. Take a wild guess. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Easy. Really appreciate it. I made some mistakes earlier in my playthrough when I first played Persona 5, so we're not going to make those mistakes this time. And this time I'm sexing up the teacher. Last time I worked on sexing up the doctor. This time we're sexing up the teacher. This time I'm going to go team teacher.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with
The
her?
doctor is hot. Okay, the doctor is very hot.
Back at you.
But
You're
so
not
is
even
the
in our
teacher,
class.
so we have to try the teacher
We
this
just
time.
happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Murdering him, why?
I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do
milfs.
with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
She seems annoyed.
She's been like that since middle school.
Who would have thought?
Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you?
Didn't we
anything
just
like
text each other
someone's
this?
name turn up?
I guess not. I like how they give you fucking fake names. Just to mess with your mind. It doesn't matter which one you pick, you're still gonna go through the story, but they just give you fake names to make you feel like an idiot. I love it.
Huh? Special coaching, huh?
My uncle did that to me
True.
once.
always
I
see
don't
the
think
guy
he's
covered in
really
bruises.
coaching that.
Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat.
What's up, Martin? How you doing?
Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking
My
so
uncle
late
and my
for?
father do it too.
Anyways,
There's
we
nothing
saw him spike you
abnormal
today,
about
Right
this.
in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the
No,
school for sure.
I went to the palace briefly,
Same goes
like
for
that's
you.
where
Didn't
you
the
meet
principal tell you to
Morgana,
keep in line?
and then we went back to the palace, and we discovered all the volleyball team members being tortured, but I haven't actually started the palace. You have an amazing spike! Ah! I like this because I imagine Joker saying it really sarcastically. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line? You have an amazing spike. Like, I like this. I like this, and I'm going with it.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
that asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
No, I haven't noticed any changes so far, Martin. The only change that I've really noticed is that in the opening cutscene of the game, you know, when you're in the casino, the new character helps you. That's the only thing I've noticed. You know how you're running through the casino and you have to do like 1 or 2 fights against enemies? Well, they added on to that segment, and you get surrounded by a bunch of bad guys. And someone comes over the radio and is like, you can't fight them all on your own. And then the new character shows up and helps you fight. But we still don't know who she is. We know that she's a first year at Shuijin. We know she's a first year here. But we haven't really interacted with her at all yet. But we've seen her. So they've shoehorned in a few new things. But I still don't know anything about it. Other than that, I haven't noticed any other changes. Guns, you know how you can use guns during battle? Well, your ammo reloads now. Like, you get all of your ammo for your guns back in between every fight you do, every encounter you have, which is really cool. So when you're in the palace and you first meet Morgana, there is an extra tutorial that he shows you during battle to let you know that your guns reload after every battle. Outside of those 2 things, I haven't noticed anything different yet, no. I might leave if the girl, yeah, I can understand people wanting to leave if the new girl shows up and starts interacting with us more, because then that's spoilers for the new game, so that even if you have played all of Persona 5, you would still get spoiled on that, because it's something that's only in this game. So yeah, I guess we'll see. We haven't interacted with her more yet. Oh yeah, and one other thing is that if the game, when you start the game, if it detects that you have save data from the original Persona 5, it gives you some extra items, and it puts it in your cardboard box. The items that it gives you are 3 Hagyoku apples, which fully restores the HP of your entire party, and 3 band-aces, which revives somebody to 50% HP, and it also gives you 50,000 yen, which is why I already have 54,000 yen. So that's what it gives you if it detects that you have a Persona 5, like the original game, save file on the system. That's another thing that changed, yeah. So you know the part where you need to, on the first day of school, you need to navigate the subway system, the train system? That was really confusing in the original game because all of the signs in the subway station were in only Japanese. So it was really hard to find the Giza line of the train or anything like that. But in this version, they updated the signs so that there is an English translation right like on the sign. So it has the original Japanese, and then right below it, it's translated into English, and it's really easy to read. So that part, so getting around in general has been a lot easier because there's a lot more of the environment has been translated into English than there was in the original game. So it's a lot easier to like read a sign and know what it says, and you know, just get around a lot easier, navigate that way. It's way easier now to get around. That's today. As in, it's Thursday today, but that's about it. Yeah, there was one of these. You know how it will, like, at the beginning of the day, it'll show you a little cutscene where you're either on the train or you're walking like this. One of these cutscenes so far showed the new character in it. It didn't really have any useful information other than letting us know she's a first year, but that's it. I'm doing great, Chris. How you doing, brother? Yep, we're doing Persona 5 now. And then in a couple hours, I'll stop the stream, run to the store, and then we'll start the stream up at midnight again. And then it's Resident Evil 3 remastered. Chris God has returned, really. Chris, since you left, I did another stream last night, and last night someone else donated $100.
That bruise above your eye.
Fucking incredible, huh?
Is that from practice too?
Have to stay up till midnight for work. Oh, nice.
Are you sure you're
That's
not
good. You'll
pushing
be able to
yourself
catch
too
the
hard?
Resident Evil stream then.
I'm okay.
I mean, you'll be able to
Only thing I
catch
can
some
do
of it.
right.
I plan on streaming Resident Evil 3 Remake for, like, most of the night.
Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time
I'll
job.
probably be up, like, all
I
night.
think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't stream Reimagined. I decided to change my plans and
Yes.
just do Persona because I really
Today
want to
won't
play
work.
more.
I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Jesus.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Yeah, and you just spent fucking 10 extra seconds explaining that you're in the way instead of just getting out of the way.
Oh no, it's totally my fault. I shouldn't have been spacing out like that. You don't look
Shiho
familiar.
is by
Could you be that
far the
transfer
most
student from
heartbreaking
Class D?
character that I've encountered in my 30% of the game
this
that I've
might not
seen.
be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay? Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it, what the hell?
Yeah, that quote's gonna have to stay, I agree.
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
When the fuck did I say that? You know how taxes happen? What? When did I say that?
I know.
And what was I talking about?
But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas?
Quote 9, baby. Quote 9. My favorite quote now. Oh, yeah. I remember. That's what I was talking about with the taxes thing. Okay. There's just something about seeing Gwen's animated pussy that gets my rocks off. That's such a good quote. Yeah, Aaron Yeager, I'll be streaming at midnight tonight. I'm gonna be starting another stream at midnight, so I plan on streaming this for a couple of hours, and then I would say around 8:30, between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. tonight, so around 3 to 4 hours from now, I'm gonna stop streaming. Then I'm gonna go to the grocery store, pick up some snacks, maybe an energy drink. Then I'll come back here, just relax for an hour or two, and then at midnight, I'll be starting another stream of Resident Evil 3 Remake. The literal second that game is available to be played, I will start playing it on stream, and I will probably be doing that all night. Oh, shit.
You got any... What are we... The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but...
No problemo, Aaron.
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat. This is just
I mean, it is an animated pussy, but I don't think it's Gwen's.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Meow.
This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stay
TGFC, watch the 5 hours you played yesterday whilst I was working from home today. I didn't get much work done. That's awesome, Kyle. Well, I'm glad that you obviously enjoyed it then. And here is the part 2.
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
You'll need to attack his asshole.
That castle is how
That
Kamoshida
asshole
views this school.
is how Kamoshida views this school.
He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What had happened?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real?
Every time they say castle, it sounds like asshole.
But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down,
but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing
No,
the treasure held
Feral.
within.
I see what's happening now. No.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree
I
to
would
go
like
ahead
to
with
request
this.
you should play Devil
It's my most
Survivor 1 and 2.
valuable
They are good
secret
games.
plan,
I'll check
after
them out.
all.
Ultimate
You wanna
Devil.
help me out? I'll gladly
I'll check them out
teach
one
you.
of these days and see
What's your
if
call?
that would be something I'd want to
Alex
play.
running dry looking for witnesses. We have no choice but to go along.
Keep an eye out.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Obediently return home.
This is Aoyama Ichome. Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
It's all anyone talks about now.
I'm so miserable.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position.
Yeah, you do, Martin.
Wait, were you listening?
You sent money? God damn you. Stop donating, Feral. Come on. And it should show up. I don't know why it's not. Let me see. Let me see if PayPal says I got it. Yep, I got it on PayPal. Why were you sending me money, Feral? I'll just add it to the total then. Think of it as not as a donation, but think of it as if I'm your bank. You know, you put money into me, but you get it back anyway. So, yeah. But thank you. I really appreciate the kindness, hun. Why is everyone screaming at me to pick not on purpose? That's what I was gonna pick anyway.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Does this one matter too? Because I want to pick this one. I don't want my chat to yell at me again.
It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Oh. Work it, bitch.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone! Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument. You heard every last word then.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
No, I remember this cutscene, I think. Because I remember the shot that they had in the beginning with the ice cubes and the drink. So I'm pretty sure this was always a cutscene.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before. No, this was all my fault. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you.
Yeah, what's up,
but
Super? How you doing?
I just don't see it.
How's the pee-pee, brother? I'm bad to the bone.
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it
How's
was
my
so easy
pee-pee?
for me
Wet
to
and
talk to
moist, brother. Wet and moist.
Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything.
Hell yeah.
As if something like that would ever happen. I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home.
I'm
Don't tell
probably
anyone what I
not
told
going
you,
to continue
okay?
FM
I'll try and think of a
Reimagined
way to
today,
persuade Kamoshida.
Orlando.
Well,
Not today, most likely.
thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been?
The thug was bothering me.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Oh no. Young guy? I don't remember who that is. I guess we'll see.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Oh no, this is when it happens.
Suzui?
Shiho? For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
She fell!
She jumped! She jumped!
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shio!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too. There's no way we're gonna get past all these goddamn people. Come on, let's try go. Hey, let me through!
What the hell?
Let me through, man! Please!
Really?
Class is still in session.
Shio!
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shio... Why?
I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally away. It's not good. She just plunged herself off.
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
Kamoshida raped her the night before.
Guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh?
I didn't run.
She jumped and tried to kill herself!
Leave me alone.
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either.
Suzui.
She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too, to the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood, and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day, so it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
I bet Sakamoto's going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
This sucks. That can't be.
He went into the PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
Oh, fuck this guy.
No.
Fuck this guy.
God damn!
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can't. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole!
We're not beating him up! We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
If you're going to deal with Kamoshida, let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it? That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... a school? Huh?
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with
Trump
the person
Jr.
who
Kun
uses
did?
it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way!
Oh, how nice, Pharaoh.
Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An. The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength. It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be, let's see, Thug.
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename? How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those codenames from now on.
Alright, time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it.
Oh, cool. I can dash again.
Yeah! Hey, look! Ain't that...
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot! It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
Damn it.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up. They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell.
For real?
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
Come on! Wow!
Oh. Alright, I guess we can capture personas as of now, because we're about to capture this one. Maybe if you didn't donate your money to me, Feral.
What the? What's going on?
Cool!
that just now? What happened?
Oh, okay, I see, Pharaoh.
For real? Ah! Let's go. Pixie! There!
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Why, yes, I did. Am I playing this on emulator? No, I'm playing it on a PS4. That's epic that didn't kill them, by the way.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do?
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off. Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. Incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. All right, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up!
I like you even more now. I really do have something special after all.
Alright, coolio. Alright, I think we're finally able to move around and do shit. No, I have not played the previous Persona games.
Look, a treasure chest! Why don't we crack it open?
Why can't I hide anywhere?
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is on!
This is my favorite battle music now, by the way.
Use wind to hit its weak point.
You're done!
Persona! Stay focused! Persona! It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost scary how good I am.
Sweet.
I am Zap. Who are I, huh?
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I leveled up. Okay. Show me your true form.
All right, the first move is ours. This one's weak to electricity.
Persona! There!
We're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Yeah, fine. Give me a break. Huh? How's that? Give me a break. Hey! I am thou, thou art I.
Gotta catch 'em all. Persona 5.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay. I'll reveal your true form.
All right, the first move is ours.
Persona!
Really?
Come on, Joker. You did it, Skull.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull.
All right, time for some pain!
Finish him.
Slim! Okay. Whoa! All right. Hey, look!
This is that
Damn it.
place from earlier. What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat. Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady An. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady An does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself. Damn it!
I'll just add this.
Yes! Okay, let's go.
Is this some kind of filming? Who's in charge here?
Oh my god.
This way!
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. We have to save her. Now then. Yeah. Now then. Yes!
Alright, here we go.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my An for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry. Huh? No, don't want that. You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right! No more holding back!
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit.
Bubba has taken the seat. It is now Bubba's seat. Is that right?
Come on, Carmen! Let's give him hell! Get ready! Damn, Carmen!
You did it! They've fallen flat! Joey style! Okay, guys, let's do it! This one is weak to fire.
Jack-o'-lantern! You're mine!
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! This'll let Hard forward! My other self!
Persona! What?
Shit.
Persona! You did it! They've fallen! Persona!
To think
Yo, Smurfy, how you doing? Nice to see you.
could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
I gotta go feed Bubba. He's whining. BRB. Enjoy the music. Come on, Bubs. Hey chat, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab a milkshake. There's an ice cream place right down the road, and I just have a real fucking craving for a milkshake right now. So like, I'll be back in like fucking less than 10 minutes, like 5 minutes. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I don't even have to drive, it's so close. BRB. I leave my wallet in here? Oh, I did. Here it is. Yep, that's where it is. Put up image of new monk. Okay. Doesn't a milkshake sound so good right now? Honestly. I was feeding Bubba, and I was standing by, like, the window, and it was just kind of nice outside, and I was just thinking, damn, I wish I had a milkshake. An orange cream milkshake. It's called orange creamsicle, or orange dreamsicle is what this ice cream place calls it. It's a orange dreamsicle milkshake with whipped cream, and on top of the whipped cream they have a little bit of like orange hard candy that they grind into a dust, and then they sprinkle it over the whipped cream. It's so fucking good. I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Like I said, it's really close. I wouldn't do this if it was like on a different street or anything, but it's right down the street that I live on, luckily. So, but here, enjoy New Monk while I'm gone, really. Perfect. Oh, my mic was muted. You didn't hear me scream. Y'all ever just get begged for money on Facebook from somebody you've never even spoken a word to before? I know you weren't interesting enough for me to ever message and try to become friends with you before, but last night I saw you got a lot of money. You mind giving some of that to me, little old me? Fuck off. Show the DM? I'm not gonna show it, but I'll read it. Somebody messaged me yesterday, said, "Hey, can I ask you for a huge favor?" I said, "Yeah, sure, what's up?" Never spoke to this person before in my life. They said, "I know we don't really know one another or talk really, and I hate to ask, but is there really any way I can borrow $10 until I get paid? If not, it's okay, I understand." Fuck off, cunt. Only reason they did that is because last night I posted about what happened yesterday on stream. I posted about how, well, I posted about how I was struggling with money, and I had a donation drive, and I got a lot more money than I asked for from the donation drive. So they know that I'm normally struggling with money, and they know that what happened yesterday was a really good thing that helped me a lot because I've been struggling with money. And yet they still fucking have the balls to message somebody they've never spoken to before in their life, saying, "Hey, I know you're struggling with money and you got, a little bit more money than you were expecting. So even though you're normally struggling with money, but right now you're not thanks to what happened yesterday, you mind giving me some of it?" Fuck off. Did I call them a wallet cuck? No, I didn't call them anything. I opened their message to make sure they got notified that I read the message, and then I just never said, I'm not replying. Because I want them to know that I read their message and decided to not respond to them. Dox him, it's actually a her. It's a female. How about that one?
Fits me like a glove.
I got my milkshake, by the way. Yummy.
Oh shit.
Wait!
No, Farrell, come on. You really don't have to do that. You've already donated.
And more importantly, how?
You've already donated like around $100 already. So you've already kind of done the $100 donation.
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you all right, Lady On?
Yikes, Murphy.
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this? How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine. Here, give me your arm. You take the other side.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back
Farrell,
there.
for real though,
At any rate,
you
stand
don't
out
have
much
that
here.
much money.
Let's relocate
And
to
I
a
know that
safer
you don't
spot.
have bills to pay, really, but really, save your money. You really don't have to do that, man.
Which one you want?
I know that you want to,
not
and I really,
carbonated.
really appreciate that you do want
both
to, and I
actually.
appreciate all that you've donated already.
Then-
And really, it's great, but really, you don't have to. You don't have to do that.
Here you go.
I appreciate it nonetheless. I really do.
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right?
She doesn't have to
I
spend
really
that
am
100 on
talking to a
anything.
cat.
Just save your money, Farrell. Trust me.
This
Save
feels
your
so
money.
strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused.
Save up a
Demanding
little
that
bit,
you
you know?
understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. And that power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really
Yeah,
possible?
save up for, you know,
we
a
actually
couple
force him to
couple
confess his
decades, maybe
crimes?
until you're 90 or
The
something,
volleyball
and
team's
then
keeping
if
quiet
you still
about
want
this
to,
while
go
teachers
ahead,
and
but
parents turn a
save
blind
a little
eye.
bit, yeah?
If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Because you told me how much money you
And
have.
let me
It's not
help
like you
too.
have thousands of
I
dollars
wanna
just
make him
sitting
pay for
around,
what
so
happened to
save up a
Shio.
little bit.
He just keeps going
Don't
like
just give it
nothing
all away.
happened. Even after what he did to
You're
her.
a sweet girl.
I'll never
I
forgive
understand. But still, you don't have to do it.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you
I
want us to
appreciate
take
the
you along?
sweetness as if you already did
Don't
it.
act
Trust
like I'm
me.
going to drag
I know
you
you
down.
would have done it.
Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey, what should we do?
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
But she's a woman.
Even if
Woman
you said
power.
no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Ah, fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding
Hey,
behind
Broiler,
a
how you
public
doing?
face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the lover's persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yeah, you're not actually losing it because I will spend it on you, but how about we just keep it more equal, you know? I'll pay for dinner one time, you pay for dinner the next. Yo, Smurfy, thank you so much for the $3 donation. Says, if we ever meet in person, you owe me a controller. Enjoy what... Thank you so much, Smurfy.
$3 donation received from
I really appreciate it.
Smurfy03. If we ever meet in person, you owe me a controller. Enjoy what little it is, Papa.
Thank you, Smurfy. I really appreciate it, man. One sec, messaging my brother. Alright, sorry about that. I was talking to my brother, like I said. Oh, thanks, Smurfy. I appreciate it.
All right.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Ann. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
The train will be arriving
Well,
soon.
we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Bubba's meowing. 1 second. Sorry, guys. When Bubba calls, I answer. 1 minute. the fucking nose! Sorry that took so long. But Papa was lonely. What was I supposed to do? Alright, take it easy, Smurfy. Yeah, there will definitely be a stream tomorrow and every day. Take it easy, man. Have a good night. Take it easy. We're back into it, boys.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Yes?
Hey, lay off the customers.
It's her.
Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
I don't mind.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go
She's the
upstairs.
one that I sexed up in my last playthrough.
Try not to bother. Come on.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again. That customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic.
Oh, I know who she
Rumor
is.
has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
What the? What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for? Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine, but keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not gonna take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place? He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps
I mean, you can
cranked up in
obviously
this
do what
dump.
you want to
Then
do,
again,
Pharaoh.
I suppose to
I'm just
normal
saying that
people, I
you
just
really
sound
don't
like a meowing
have
cat.
to. I'm just as happy
Seriously.
without you doing it as I
calling out
am
that cute
if you
little
did it.
voice.
So I would recommend
wash that dish.
to just save
By
your
the
money.
way, have you
But you can
decided
obviously
on
do
a
whatever you want. I'm not forcing you to do anything.
Morgana?
I just
Huh. I
recommend
was
for you to
hoping I'd
save
get
your
to
money.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you.
How about next time we go out, you buy me dinner? How's that?
And to be honest,
Next time we have dinner, it is on
Kamoshida's
Pharaoh. How's
cells.
that?
remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form. It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world.
I need a
Let me
haircut.
make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools. Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
I really need a haircut. It's getting in my eyes and shit. But all the barber shops are closed.
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the magician persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Okay.
All right.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump
Get
card.
it, Trump card, because I'm named
All right.
Trump Jr.
I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay? You guys send messages. I want in too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me. Oh! Well then.
That's funny.
Oh! Well, that's not good. I see.
Morning.
Nice, like a pro.
Hey, are you listening?
Murderous intent.
Pay attention!
Looks like we're all here. Okay, let's get going.
Hold on, it's still too early for us to head to the palace.
But why? Don't we just gotta steal that treasure thing?
Don't underestimate the dangers of that place. We need to prepare.
Ain't that persona shit we got enough to deal with it?
That's exactly what I mean when I say don't underestimate it. You'll die if you mess up in there. So again, we need to prepare before we head in.
But how exactly are we supposed to do that?
I'm glad you asked, Lady Ann. First, we'll need to find better equipment for all of you.
You talking about weapons? Oh, I know a kick-ass place.
In that case, you can handle that side of things. The only other thing would be stocking up on medicine. Fatigue is unavoidable in a palace.
And where can we get medicine?
No, I don't know.
I know just the place. I hope you look forward to it, Lady Ann. Now then, he and I have some business in Yongen, so let's head off for today. Just come with me. I won't be able to get close enough by myself. Can I talk? Actually. Hey!
Do I have time for the batting cages?
Oh!
Damn it. I need to spend all of my time going into the batting cages. It's the perfect plan.
This is the clinic that the chief mentioned. Now, how can we get them to give us some medicine? Well, I guess that's the only choice we have. We'll just have to go for it. All right, let's step inside.
Well, please head to the exam room.
Yes, mommy. I mean, okay, ma'am.
In a case like yours, it's usually just due to stress. I'm gonna prescribe you some pain relievers, okay? Actually, I still need to restock those. So let's go with sleeping pills instead. Sleep is the best medicine anyway. Which type of pill do you want? A sweet-tasting one or a bitter one?
I want
Is
painkillers.
that right? And I bet you think you should have a year-long supply of them too. You're not sick at all, are you? I'm not as dumb as I look, you know. I'm guessing you're here because you heard the rumors about me, hmm? Who's to say? But as a result, all I get are patients with ulterior motives now. I guess high school kids have it tough nowadays too, huh? Well, fine. I'll prescribe you some medication. But only medication that will help you recover your health. I guess it's fine. You seem pretty earnest, and you don't look like you'll be any trouble. This is my private practice. All the medicine I dispense is original. I have a license to make my own formulas. You've likely seen them being sold at various hospitals. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself. So, if that's okay with you, stop by anytime. Great. It's nice that you're so quick on the uptake. Saves me the hassle. You're a pretty weird kid, you know? I wonder what you're going to use the medicine for. Well, as long as you don't cause me any trouble, it's not my problem. Okay, which one?
I already have 55,000 yen. Thank you, game.
You want that one? Thanks. That should work. Here you go. Take care.
Man. Yes. Okay. We might be able to get our hands on some decent stuff if this... Well, we can leave that for tomorrow. Let's go home. Okay. Oh! Okay.
I always forget to save when I have a chance. Vape juice. Thought I capped a bottle in here. I have 3 bottles of vape juice right now. I usually keep one in here. So I brought it in the other room on accident. Be right back. Well, I found the one bottle, but I don't know where the other 2 are. I'll have to look around for them at some point, but shouldn't be a problem for a while. I should order a few more flavors tonight while I have money and remember. And, you know, while I still have some vape juice so that I can actually wait on the shipping without running out. Let me do that real quick. Cowboy Cooler. Cowboy Cooler e-juice is a blend of menthol. No, I don't want menthol. Blueberry pomegranate. Called Hooch. Hooch is a purple drink concoction with blueberry and pomegranate. That sounds yummy. Let's try that. What else should I try? They've added a lot of flavors since I actually browsed around before. What's this one? It's called Razzleberry. I wonder what that is. And So Berry Good. Let's check those out. Alright, So Berry Good. Wake up your senses with this e-juice flavor explosion of strawberry, raspberry, and pomegranate. That sounds very good. I'll take that. And then what was Razzleberry? An amazing fruity duo of raspberries and blackberries. Ooh, that sounds real yummy. Let's grab some of that. What else we got? As you can tell, I only really vape on fruity flavors because I like it. Let's see what else they got. Oh, they have a green apple flavor now. They never used to have that. Green Apple Envy. Green Apple Envy is sweet, crisp, and as sour as a fresh green apple. Other apple vape juices are just green with envy. Great. Alright, let's try that as well. God, their prices are so low. It's great. There's one called Piche Guavara and Slow-Mo. Let's check those out. What else is there? Mango Peach Tango. That sounds good. Boom Slang. Let's look at that one. Watermelon Sunrise. Let's check that one out. Starstruck, let's check that one out. Alright, we'll check those out and then we'll call it good. Alright, so let's check this peach one. This revolutionary fruity e-juice flavor adds the tropical goodness of guava while including a lovely summer peach taste. Nice, let's try that one then. What else do we got here? Slow-Mo is what? Slow it down with Slow-Mo, a mix of juicy berries and ripe melon topped with rich whipped cream. So it's watermelon, berries, and whipped cream. I'll pass. See what else I got. I only want to get one more flavor. Mango and peach. That sounds yummy. Kiwi, apple, and muddled fruit. And watermelon surprise is watermelon margarita mix, lime and orange. And then Starstruck is dragon fruit, kiwi, and pear. Alright, yeah, let's go with the mango peach one. Alright, that's good. I'm good with that. That's 6 different flavors I'm getting. That's good. But I just 6 different bottles of vape juice and it's only $40. That's really cheap for that much vape juice. So we're getting Hooch, So Berry Good, Razzleberry, Green Apple, Envy, Peach, Guava, Mango Peach, Tango. Alright, cool. See if there's any coupons. Oh, cool, there was a coupon. So I use that Honey browser extension that cycles through a bunch of coupons. And it found me a coupon that saves me $6.30. Nice. So I'm only paying $35 total. How big are the bottles? They're not big bottles, they're this big. They are 30 milliliters, I believe. Yeah, 30 milliliters each. And I'm getting 6 bottles, so that's 180 milliliters total, right? Yeah. 180 milliliters of vape juice for 35 bucks. And it's all different flavors. All 6 bottles are different flavors. Only because I haven't really branched out and tried new flavors in a long time. I've kind of just stuck with the ones that I already know that I like. But I think it's time to branch out and try some new flavors for my next order, you know? So we'll try all 6 of these flavors I've never had before, so we're trying 6 new flavors here. But all of them, you know, seem like they'd be good. I like what you know, what's in them, what the flavors are, so should be good. What are 30 milliliters, Botman? These are 30 milliliters per bottle. Yeah, they're pretty small. It's nice to be able to order bottles that are this small because then you can order a bunch of different flavors, you know what I mean? If I wanted to buy like a 100 milliliter big bottle, I have the option to do that. But if I did that, I would kind of be locked into that flavor and it would, you know. But this way I can just order a bunch of samples and then next time I order, I can, you know, pick out what one of the 6 I like the most and then order a big bottle of it or something. Oh no, these are not beverages. These are, yeah, this is vape juice. And luckily they have all of them in the blend that I like. 6 milligrams of nicotine and, unfortunately, they didn't have the VG-PG blend that I prefer on most of them, so whenever I get vape juice, I prefer my PG-VG blend, or my VG-PG, rather, to be 65% VG and 35% PG. But they didn't have that for a lot of them. They had it for one of them, I think, and then the other one, I got one that was 80% VG, one that was 50-50, another one was 80, another one was 80. I was actually able to get 2 that were 65-35 still. Which isn't a big deal, realistically. I actually haven't really, it's been a really long time since I experimented with what VG and PG I like anyway. It's been a really long time since I've experimented with that. So this order, I'll also be able to experiment with what concentrations I prefer. I've been having 65-35 for a long time, but now I'll be able to try 65-35, 80-20, and 50-50, so that'll be nice as well, plus all the other flavors. Alright, and it's only 35 bucks total. That's awesome. Alright, let me order that up. so that I can get it probably Monday or something. Oh, I might get lucky. Today's Thursday. The last time I ordered from them, it came the next day after they shipped it. So, you know, maybe I'll get it on Saturday, because they're not going to ship it today. It's already 7:30. But if I order now, they ship it on Friday. Good chance I'll get it on Saturday. Alright, ship it to that address. Thank you very much. I don't know why I have to put in my date of birth every time I order. I've had an account with them for ages. They should have my date of birth on file. Just to buy vape juice online from this place, I had to send them a picture front and back of my driver's license. You have to send them photo ID so that they can verify that you're of age to buy stuff, of course. But I did that a long time ago on this account, so this account should be cleared pretty much forever, but I still have to input my date of birth every time for some reason. As if it's gonna change. Okay, continue. Oh, gotta select shipping. Oh, I actually have points with them, so I can actually get another $2 off. Cool. And the coupon that Honey found for me actually got me 15% off every item. Cool. Alright, continue. And my billing address is that one. And I have to put in my date of birth again for the billing address. So stupid. Alright, continue. Payment, put it on the old card. And let's redeem those points, because why not? Get another $2 off, because why the hell not? Alright, so shipping here, billing address is there. We have store credit on. We have our coupon on. We have our order there, 6 items. The card is correct. I agree, place order. Alright, ordered up. Cool. There's no reason to try vaping if you don't already smoke. Vaping is obviously not something that you just do for fun, you know? It's not something that you just start doing for fun, you know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend it to anybody who doesn't already smoke or want nicotine in some way, shape, or form. But realistically, it's not really that unhealthy at all. It's roughly as unhealthy as caffeine is, realistically, because it's really just nicotine. That's all it is. As far as addictive, yeah, for some people, nicotine can be really addictive for some people. Like, nicotine could be physically addictive for some people. Actually, a lot of people get physically addicted to nicotine. I'm one of the lucky ones who does not get physically addicted to nicotine. Meaning that if I stop, I don't get withdrawal symptoms. But that does happen to some people with nicotine, meaning that you do it for a long time, your body gets used to it, so that when you stop doing it, you get sick because your body isn't getting it anymore. I'm very lucky in that nicotine does not give me any sort of withdrawal or anything like that if I stop it, which is nice, because I've stopped nicotine before for weeks, and I never had any symptoms or cravings or anything like that, so that's nice. I just do it because I prefer it. But, like I said, I've stopped before without getting sick or anything, so that's nice. Yeah, cigarettes are disgusting. But yeah, if you've never had nicotine before, then there's really no reason to start, I would say. Unless you want to, then go for it. If you're an adult, you know, if you're a grown adult, then honestly, go for it occasionally. I don't see the problem in it.
Let's go.
You're 18, so technically you're adult. Yeah, then you should be able to do it as long as you don't live in the United States. Because the United States passed a law recently that makes it so you have to be 21 in order to get tobacco products or nicotine. Kind of like alcohol. Which is I'm lucky that they did it when they did, because I'm 22, gonna be 23 in 10 days, so.
Everyone,
yeah,
wake
vaping
up.
it's a nice little vice. It's not like this super serious vice that, you know, you need PSAs about stopping, you know. Like smoking cigarettes and stuff like that, that's the kind of thing that, yes, you need to have like a PSA. You need to, you know, you need to be really serious about alcohol and cigarettes, making sure people aren't doing it and things like that, because that stuff's actually bad for you. But vaping, it's like a little vice. I think of it like that. It's a little vice. Like having a cup of coffee in the morning is something that a lot of people want to do, and things like that, you know. People want caffeine to give them a little jolt during the day. People want to drink energy drinks, give them a little jolt. That's kind of how I think of this. I think of vaping as no more significant than an energy drink. I think of this being equal to an energy drink, roughly, in terms of how bad it is for you. Quite honestly, having an energy drink every single day is probably worse for you than vaping is. Not probably, it is worse for you. If you drink an energy drink every single day, that is definitely worse for you than vaping is. That is definitely worse for you. They've done a good bit of long-term testing. At this point, vaping has been around for almost about a decade and a half now. They've been doing studies on it for about 15 years now. They have a pretty good idea that it's not that harmful at all. Everybody knows the risks of nicotine, of course, and nobody's denying that nicotine is dangerous just because it's addictive. If it wasn't addictive outside of that, it's no more dangerous than caffeine is. The other stuff in vape juice you could talk about, but it depends on where you're getting the vape juice from. That's another thing. Because you probably saw a lot of stuff in the news where people were getting sick from those, I think they were like those CBD pods, like little vape pods that had like weed oil in it or something like that, that people were getting sick from that. But you have to remember that those were like black market made vape pods. Those weren't like FDA approved vape juice or anything like that. If you're smart about it and you only buy from reputable companies, then you're good to go. Jewel pods, yeah, but they were black market jewel pods. They weren't normal jewel pods. Normal jewel pods, yet again, nothing wrong with them. It was the black market ones that had CBD in it that were made by shady companies that weren't FDA approved. Just buy from Vape Wild, y'all. That's what I do. Their vape juice has fucking 3 things in it: VG, PG, and flavoring. Stay away from dumb black label, black market garbage that has fucking weed in it. And just enjoy yourself some fucking fruity nicotine.
Be tactical. tackling their futures head on, but instead, they're too busy merely trying to survive.
People give speeches all the time. Plus, politics are pretty boring anyways.
Well, I didn't walk over here, so don't lecture me. I do have a vape company sponsoring me. It's Vape Wild, where I just order all my vape juice from.
Sometimes.
I don't just order from Vape Wild because I'm sponsored by them. I order from them because I genuinely have always preferred their product over others. I've had other products and they're all fine, but none of them match the price and the selection that Vape Wild has, in my opinion. They have fucking everything on their website, and it's all at extremely good prices, so. And their shipping is fast, and their customer service is really good, so. They've always been my go-to company. I'm not sure if I'm sponsored by them anymore, and the only reason I say that is because I haven't actually been in contact with them for like months now. But I'm pretty sure my account, they gave me a login for their affiliate program, and that login still does work, so I'm guessing I'm still sponsored. Well, I never said I wasn't sponsored anymore. I never said that. I said I wasn't sure, because I just haven't talked to them in a while. Like, I haven't sent them an email and said, hey, how's it going, in a long time, and they haven't sent me an email in a long time, so. No idea. I could log into their affiliate program still, so I'm definitely still sponsored by them, because they would have disabled my login to that if I wasn't. But I can still log in and generate links and stuff, I'm pretty sure, so. I just don't really feel like it because I never made any money from it anyway. Nobody really orders that stuff from me, and that's fine. It's a cool thing to have plastered on my stream, though. Makes me look more important than I really am, Kappa. Hey. But sponsor or no sponsor doesn't really matter to me. I'm still going to use their products. Now, the links expire eventually. That's why the links that I used to have in my description don't work anymore. Because those links expired. But I just never generated new ones because I never made any money off of it anyway, so it's not really worth doing. I'd rather just say, yeah, sponsored by Vape Wild, guys, go check out Vape Wild, and just leave it at that, you know?
Oh yeah, before we head in, you know anything about guns and shit? I guess we can just ask the guy.
Because remember, even if I wasn't sponsored, I'd still be saying that.
Let's do this.
Like, goddamn, dude, their peach tea that I have right now, it's a peach iced tea flavor. And this has always been one of my favorite flavors. My two favorite vape juice flavors of all time have been peach tea from Vape Wild and raspberry lemonade from Vape Wild. Those two are fucking beautiful. But maybe I'll have a new favorite once this order comes in, because we are trying 6 new flavors that I've never had before from them. So, you know, and they release new flavors all the time. So.
You looking for recommendations? I don't know, just buy whatever looks interesting to you.
Ah, some customer service.
Fine, what do you want? An automatic? A revolver?
Automatic? Dude, why are you talking about cars now?
Listen, this here's an enthusiast shop. My regulars will be mad if I let a casual like you hang around.
I'm not a freaking casual. I bought shit from here like last week.
Can't remember you.
You bastard.
And you, looking for something? Oh, you guys planning a nice big bank robbery or something?
What? That ain't it. We just like how they look is all.
Anyways, you should have said before you two are enthusiasts. I'm always up for helping fresh faces. Some precautions first, though. Don't go around pointing them at other people. Keep them in a bag or something if you're outside. Oh, and don't let the fuzz catch wind of you having them. I don't need them coming around here. You damn well better be. Now, if you look close, you'll be able to tell these are models. Real guns feel different. Maybe someday I'll show you the real good stuff, though. If you got the guts for it, of course. But for now, you get the beginner selection. Just sit tight. I'll bring him out.
We did it, dude. We totally gotta go for some fancy shit, right? Ooh, I want him to shine. Oh, and here's the cash for mine. Pick me out something good.
Eating the whipped cream at the end is the best part. Hi, Bubs. What, Bubs? I just fed you, buddy. What, buddy, huh? Alexa, turn on the lights in the living room. Don't worry, Bubs. I'm not gonna play for too much longer. I gotta rest before my long stream tonight.
Alright, which one?
Does buying this shit even matter, really?
Sounds good. Alright, which one? Sounds good. Alright, which one? Okay. Sounds good. Alright, which one? Sounds good. Alright, which one? Sounds good. Alright, which one? Sounds good. Alright. Alright, which one?
Oh, it does it now? When you started vaping, did I feel it left my throat dehydrated afterwards? I started recently and think it's weird. I don't ever remember my throat feeling dehydrated, no. I don't ever recall that. I would, what PG-VG ratio are you using? Do you know? If you don't know offhand, maybe look at the bottles. It might have some percentages on it. It'll tell you what percentage VG and what percentage PG the juice is made up of. If you look at the bottle, it'll tell you that. But that might have something to do with it. If there's too much PG in it, you might want to go for something with more VG. I think that might do that, maybe. I've never experienced what you're talking about, but I think if a juice has a higher concentration of PG, it could make your throat dry out a little bit more. So you might want to go for something with a little more VG, which is what I do. I usually get, most places that I've seen, they sell 3 different concentrations of vape juice. They'll sell 65-35, which is 65% VG, which is vegetable glycerin, and 35% PG, which is a different word. And then that's the one that I usually get. You can also get 50-50, which is 50% of both, and then you can get 80-20, which is high VG. But if you're using like a half and half, then maybe try going up to 65-35. Bottle should say it somewhere. But if not, I would just keep vaping on it and see if it goes away eventually. And if it doesn't, the next time you go out to buy vape juice and you're at the vape shop or whatever, just ask the guy, get whatever flavor you want. Be like, okay, I want that flavor with this much nicotine, and be like, do you have it in high VG? You know, do you have it in a high VG concentration, like 80% or something? And then see if that helps you. That'd be my recommendation.
Okay, sounds good. All right, which one? Sounds good. All right, which one? Sounds good. All right, which one? All right. Okay, sounds good. That's what you're choosing? You better not use it to pull a prank. All right. All right, which one? That one, you like it? Sounds good. That's what you're choosing? How's that?
Alright, that's all I'm doing.
Come again. Later.
Boss, did you hear? Apparently that subway driver from the accident was acting really odd during his testimony hearing.
You talking about that psychotic whatever thing people are going on about?
Yeah, I heard it completely alters your personality. The news is saying the driver couldn't even speak when they tried asking him questions.
Only an idiot would believe a preposterous story like that. Oh, and sorry, but we're closing soon.
How rude. This must be why you don't get many customers. Your coffee's actually not half bad. The beans must be lamenting the sorry state of this store.
Thanks for stopping in. Please come again.
I'm only trying to help you fix your business. Thanks for the coffee, at least.
Jeez, what a pain. Oh, what do you want? If you're bored, go wash some dishes or something. Doesn't concern you. It's all good as long as the shop doesn't fail. I'm not gonna go wearing a fake smile. No, it's nothing like that. As long as I'm here, the world leaves me be. No annoyances or troublesome people to deal with. It's like my own personal hideaway. I'd be kind of screwed if I lost it. But I guess you would be too. So you better at least try and be useful around here. Anyway, I'm leaving. Don't cause any trouble.
Got me.
We're just about ready to go to the palace. We just need to assemble some infiltration tools. Clean off that desk back.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was still muted. Chat, that's gonna be it for now. I gotta get some rest before the long stream tonight. Resident Evil 3 Remastered comes out in less than 4 hours now. So I need to get to the grocery store. Buy an energy drink and some other snacks. Buy some snacks for Bubba, you know, so I can keep him satisfied while I'm playing all night. And then I'm gonna get back here, maybe take a nap for an hour or two. And then when I get back up, I will be all set up, and then as soon as 12 midnight hits, I will start another stream, and we will play Resident Evil. Thanks, Like a Pro and Bop Nan. And to everyone else, thanks for watching this stream. I will see, for all of you who will be here, I will see you guys in 4 hours from now. 4 hours. Less than 4 hours. Roughly 4 hours, so. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody, and bye-bye. Love you all. See ya!